The local community have been absolutely wonderful. It's a community that's got a really big heart. One of the main things that we as volunteers and staff have noticed is the fact that it's the weight that people are now having to carry. You can see it on their faces, the stress and the strain that the community are under. And they may not want to talk about it, but it's palpable. You can feel it coming off them. I think they're making it so difficult for anybody to have any quality of life here in Torry. If they're taking away people's homes, then taking away their green areas, that's just criminal. It's an absolute sin. We're part of the King's Foundation from King's Church in Aberdeen over at the Bridge of Don. A couple of years ago, we managed to secure this building, which had been empty for so many years, and it was formerly known as the Phoenix Building, and it was a youth club, but it had been empty and derelict for such a long time. There's such a lot of damage. But we managed to secure it, and we invested a lot of money into it and got some grants, and we've turned it into the building that it is today. We opened on February the 3rd, 2023, and we did 10 months of it being just a one-day-a-week coffee shop. People of Torry deserve more than a one-day-a-week coffee shop. So now there are 2 of us, and we are now employed to work here. So that's generated a job for a local person as well. Kim cleans the building and she works front of house for us as well. And I work 4 days a week, and I work behind the scenes and creating all the food and doing all the baking. So, so on the 31st of October 2023, we took the plunge, and we are now open 3 days a week. And we love it. It's a coffee shop, and we can signpost to other agencies for whatever you might need. We can signpost for Bethany and counselling and homelessness and addiction. There's a small food bank upstairs. So there's a lot of things going on here. We have been so well supported and encouraged by the community. And there's always really good feedback. If we see that there's a need in the community, we try and accommodate it. I mean, in the building itself, we've got the Intro to Electrics course that is held on a Thursday evening. We've got a pensioners group that has a free lunch on a Wednesday. We have a mums and babies, a bumps and babies group that come on a Thursday. So it's about identifying a need within the community and trying to fill it. So it's been wonderful. I think what people love the most is it's quite unique in it's more of a family and community feel. When you come in, we always try and blether, and we always try and find out a wee bit about you, what's been going on. It's more a friendship community than a business. And that's exactly how we and King's Church and King's Foundation wanted it to be. I've always said I wanted to feel like somebody's pulled up a chair to my kitchen table. I want them to feel safe, accepted, loved, and they just belong here. And there's some quite good food. My favourite thing is the community that's been generated. There have been so many different people from different walks of life, different cultures, different backgrounds, and it's just a big melting pot of the community. And it's been wonderful, and it's just generated its own family. And it's friendly, it's a safe environment, it's a family environment. And that's what I love about it mostly. I think one of the main things that we've noticed is the demographic for our customer base has changed. I mean, we've lost so many families within this community. So all the young mums and the young children that we used to get, they used to kind of drop the kids off at school and they might come up here for an early lunch. So they don't do that anymore because they've moved from the area. And I think also more concern from a humanity perspective is that they're coming in, but they're not spending what they used to spend because they're not sure what their money's going to be needed for, where they're going to move into, how they're going to navigate the finances in trying to acquire a new home. And it's just, it's palpable, the strain that they're under. You can feel it coming off them. And that's, for us, that's been a real noticeable difference in our customer base. We did team up with Sam H through the local doctor surgery, and we had a counsellor here every Thursday for a few months, Thursday lunchtime, for anybody who was feeling that strain that I mentioned, to come and talk to somebody, to a professional who could then refer you further. You can feel that there's a heaviness in the air, there's a sadness in the air. It's palpable. Just keep fighting, just keep fighting. They cannot possibly win this. What they're doing is so unreasonable and so totally unethical. And these are the people that are meant to serve this community. It's shocking. And they cannot be allowed to win.